Hey folks, welcome to Regular Guy DIY. In my last video I invited your feedback on two countertop refinishing kits, Daich Spreadstone countertop refinishing kit and the Giovanni countertop paint kit. Today we're going to refinish our dated and pretty unattractive laminate countertops with one of those products. So let's go. In my last video, I asked for your comments about which of the two products you thought we should use, and I received a number of thoughtful comments about the qualities, the appearance, and just everyday use of each product. After weighing the considerations, we decided to go with the Daich product because we felt it more closely resembled a real stone surface. In fact, the kit even comes with real stone minerals in the second coat. For more details on what that kit includes, you can check out the video right here. In addition to a more realistic stone finish, we also like the flexibility to vary the texture of the finish by the amount of sanding that we do. By sanding the finish just a little, the finish has a lighter color and is more coarse, but with additional sanding, more of the minerals are revealed and the finish is a little smoother. And as my mom pointed out,
a smooth kitchen countertop is easier to clean.
Thanks, Mom. To keep up with all of my latest DIY projects, tips, and product reviews, be sure to mash that subscribe button right now. Go ahead, it's okay. And ring the bell so you don't miss anything. Let's get started.
I cleared the countertops and then scrubbed them with a good general purpose cleaner. If there are any repairs that you need to make, be sure to do so and then let them adequately dry. In this case, I had a counter edge that needed to be glued. It's not necessary to remove appliances, but depending on your kitchen arrangement, you may want to pull the refrigerator out at the very least.
To protect the lower cabinets, I'm going to use 3 foot by, 50 feet of plastic, enough to cover the length of this counter surface here. And I'm going to tape it just below the countertop that we're going to be covering, so we don't splash any unnecessary junk on it.
Once I masked off the lower cabinets, then I used the sandpaper that was included in the kit to give a rough finish to the countertops. This will help give the primer a little bit of bite, and I found that it was easier to use a sanding block and wrap the paper around it.
Way better.
Then wipe the countertops down one more time to get a nice, clean finish and then let that dry thoroughly. I then applied the first coat of primer to all countertop surfaces, moving the roller in different directions. If you see a bit of bleed through, don't worry, the second coat's going to cover it up. Then it was time to start applying the mineral coat. You want to be sure to stir the can thoroughly because the minerals are going to deposit toward the bottom. Because the mineral coat is so thick, I found it a little challenging to roll it out in the same way that you apply paint, and sometimes found myself just kind of lumping it down to the countertops and then spreading around to trying to even out the mineral deposits. I have to admit I was a little unsure about this after the first mineral layer, but by the time I applied the second coat, it was looking much better. In preparation for sanding, I did go just a little overboard in covering everything up just to minimize the dust. As it turned out, there wasn't as much dust generated as I was expecting, and after the counters were cleaned off, I thought they just looked fantastic. Finally, it was time for the finishing coat. I did take a little bit of a shortcut. Professionals definitely wouldn't approve. Then I applied the second finishing coat and let it dry overnight.
I think the finished Daich product really turned out fantastic. I mean, for less than $200 to have granite-like countertops, you can't beat that. And more importantly, my wife loves it, so I'm good. Next time, we're going to be installing a kitchen lover's sink, garbage disposal, and then finally a backsplash to wrap up our kitchen makeover series. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps the video performance. I'm going to give a fist bump to my subscribers. If you're not one, hit that button now so you don't miss out on my latest content. And ring that bell so you get notifications as soon as new videos drop. Thanks again for watching Regular Guy DIY. You got this.